So with this, I was getting my hands hit, so I think my hands were lower down here. If they're here, which makes me lean a bit, they're not a target.
Yeah, you're stretching the chin, but it's not like you're all the way up.
No, it's at least high.
You go about halfway up, and like you said, you're bringing your chin almost to the rest of it, so you got that little bit of a hunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The others were just straight. I think I'll end up closer with this.
Yeah.
A lot of the time I've been too far away for anything.
Yeah.
So by having it more on the chest, I'll be doing shots like this, but staying closer.
And the main thing I'm thinking about still, which is what we were discussing after we were doing the Katana session or just Manos session and last lesson off camera, was about the close defense start to then only baiting with a single beat, which is what the toes is. Like first tighten that opening up here, and then you got like the wider, the shorter ones with stepping and going fast and then going slow. They're single beat openings for them to go for, but then if you end up adding a circular, that's more like 2 to 3 beats in that circular. So if someone's going to just wait for that single beat and go straight for it, and they're like really like, you don't need to bait with the 2 and 3, so really use the toes before the circular. You're really thinking about the beat count and the timing of it all. Your measurement's good, it's just messing with your timing at the moment.
Yeah, I think circulars, it's a longer bait.
Exactly. Yeah, we shouldn't use it as often. We should only be using it against certain people or certain styles. It's not, doesn't fit a lot of situations. Yeah. Well, it's a lot safer, this approach. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is bringing me a bit closer already, but it's still safe. It allows me to control without, I can do a little bit of light tanto with it.
Yes, so somewhere you're getting a connection. It might not be a lot, but it's enough that
it allows me to
even if it
change
disconnects, like you've got,
I feel like at first the light tanto here.
Yeah.
If you drive, I can go further down.
The reason the light tanto is working is that when we do this, you're not trying to push it with your sword, because that's where people just come around with your pressure.
Yeah.
You go here and you see that, and you roll and this comes down underneath. You see that it's coming around, and you roll around with it. So you're rolling around your own blade, which is why the light tanto is working.
Yeah. And I'm also bringing my head down to the level instead of trying to bring that up.
Exactly. It's way more with your torso and your footwork and your head movement than it is your head as well.
So it's not pointed at you here if it touches.
Yeah.
If you drive in, I drop my head and point it at you.
You can feel and control it, and you can see a lot of what's going on. And it looks like you're sounding safe with it, but you're in range to capitalize still. It's good.
Yeah.
And it's also not alerting me. It doesn't feel like you have a crazy amount of like control over me when I know you do. Like,
yeah. And the singles just like strike here, strike there, strike there.
Exactly.
A couple,
but you're still behind the blade on all of them.
Yeah,
so like
coming up.
Exactly, and then using your footwork to whip it and turn it.
Yeah, but not pointed at you.
Exactly.
None of those are pointed.
So it's more the defensive sides where it's like the roof block or Benny Hill is essentially a rolling block.
Yeah, you are coming.
But the other side is, because we're already on this side, it makes it easy. But this side's too big of a turn to roll around. So if it goes that side, a lot of time it's like spine all the way to the side, then a roll. Exactly.
So that side of it's
that slight hunch and the shorter steps. I'm trying to make it so we're doing little pivots all the time instead of coming around with like down the middle. And the salops and X's. Once again, both of those need footwork. So all of these things force footwork, which is nice.
That being able to drop down whenever you need. And
just that bit here, if I take a step and you take a step like this, on the next one I should drop. So it's lined up and if you continue. Exactly.
Where I was always trying to bring that up and getting caught. I'm
trying to feel what you're doing so they don't commit to that second step or don't trust. You're drawing it way better.
No, it's good. Feels a lot safer.
Even then you duck it.
Still giving me time to move.
Yeah, I was gonna say my movement's good, and because you're retracting so much, you keep actually funneling me into the center.
Yeah.
It's good. I just realized I'm like, I need to wing out more because you're taking the back lines well enough that you're actually controlling my footwork. It's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're drawing me forward and it's making me look like I'm coming down the center line.
Well, it's just finally feeling safe enough.
Yeah.
Every other time I haven't felt safe because
Yeah.
I was mistiming everything.
It's your footwork and the fact you're not upright with the posture.
Yeah.
And you're not doing everything with the sword, whether it's offense or defense. A
Yeah.
lot of it you're trying to just set up with footwork. Almost let go. Yeah, let's go around. You're not really reaching. It's good.
The dropping of the body was a big change.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's made me feel really safe.
As long as you don't do too big of a steps.
No.
Sometimes when people go low, they do really long steps.
Yeah, and then you get
And
caught.
it'll play out sometimes. I'll just pause that for a moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, you're doing short steps with that posture. So that's working really well.
Keeping my weapon higher on my chest and keeping smaller
Yeah.
actually makes me want to do short steps.
Yeah.
Longer steps is when I start doing this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But by doing the shorter stuff, I actually don't want to step as far.
The wider and the shorter made you immediately go for a reach for me on it as well. Which
Yeah.
just means once again I opened listen, you know, I did one or two circles and I wait, I just talked about this, I moved with the toes first. I didn't actually get to the short the slow ones, I did the short and the wide and now I did try the slow ones, but already with those I'm seeing opportunities. I need to try and add the spine deflections too. Even though I think I'm blocks and ankle guarders. Once I know I can do the spine and the also rotating defenses, I start to come in and out a lot more.
Yeah, a few more spines.
Yeah.
I also feel like I'm fighting more in the mid-range now.
Yeah.
I used to be too far away.
Yeah.
So it's actually a good pocket if you can feel safe.
Yeah,
That's a good spot.
it's the most dangerous area, but it's
Yeah.
the most opportunity for every range. Because if you're in the mid-range, you can choose to slide back or you can choose to jab.
Keep going in.
But it's where you're most likely to get sniped.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. As long as you're aware of
Well,
that.
that's sort of why I thought, well, if I can handle it here,
Exactly.
this seems to be the
It's probably the
best
best
spot.
place to test your baiting and your you know, like that, because if you want to play safe, you can hold back the rider, and if they keep putting pressure on, you can go to corner. But media is where you need to like learn those areas, like that area.
Yeah, if it goes crazy, I just back right up.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Alright. That's a big boy. What a nice colour.
Yes.
Hello. Sorry, my dog's probably skint.
Good size. That's a proper dog.
Alright.
This is the first one, so I'm thinking, oh, where am I going?
In that road once in, it's one of the first times I did the slow thing.
Right.
So I've like been doing the shorters
Yeah.
and the widers and then baiting and returning and chasing. Every time I chase, you're floating, we're doing the same distance. So I was like, I'm gonna do a normal tuck and then I did a slow one.
Yeah.
The slow one, you actually came forward with it and I was able to pick the gap.
My trouble was I was thinking of spines, you know how you mentioned spines?
Yeah.
And I was trying to spine it.
Hey, I wanted to ask, what have you learned so far?
I was learning it over in North Manly at Lange's MMA, but now I teach it at Chroma. Yeah, it's at Surfers Gym in Chroma. Yeah, it's a Filipino martial art called Kalis Ilustrisimo. We also do a mix of like Arnis and Silat, which is Indonesian and also Filipino. Yeah. It's we use, unfortunately we teach 13 plus though for the weapons. But it'd be really good for you guys to learn like a bit of Muay Thai or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is like grappling and a little bit of like the striking as a base, just for martial arts in general. Apex MMA behind Brookvale at Ring the Mall, they're really good for that. Yeah.
I know it's hard.
No,
They
no,
want
yeah.
to do weapons.
No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. But yeah, Apex MMA, they've got really good kids classes. They're winning all the competitions, and they've got a lot of children's classes that are really good. Yeah. No, that's right. That's right. I'll have a good day. No, you're right.
Yeah, I was thinking of spines, so I was actually thinking of doing something but not being present.
Yeah.
So as I came in and you started going slow, I tried doing spines and you just went around it and went bam.
Yeah. So, and I was going, I need to pull back less and then try to make it so you actually step and go for something.
Yeah, so it all, the plan worked. Yeah. So I've got to not have that in my head.
But once again, I'm thinking the same. Like a bit of spines. And to hang it a little longer, whether it's the shorter stuff or the wider.
Just a little bit on the top.
I don't know if you feel it. Usually you feel the pressure with the sword.
Yeah. That goes flying across my shoulder.
Almost got my hands.
Yeah.
Try to pull my foot back on my hands back while my energy's going forward. No, do you want to switch out to another? It's feeling good at the moment. I feel like there's opportunities for me there that I could potentially just dive and try to jam. Once again, if I can feel that pressure back, then I can do that releasing clamp kind of thing.
There's a lot of good Tanto stuff going on.
And if people feel that pressure and run backwards, a lot of times you can just pivot and just turn it straight into their head.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's really add that pressure, then feel their response, but at the same time, you don't have to. You're in the media. You can slide back to the Espada, keep playing around with the Morellos, and kind of hang there, and you can do a tip forward safely. It's really good.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more psychological stuff we could do with that.
Yeah.
But it felt safe in that range, which was good.
And that's why you're never truly safe because it is a blade.
Yeah.
But it feels safer.
Yep.
And it's a safer approach. It's more realistic because we shouldn't just be starting. Like
no, not completely open.
Because I'm going, I want to start sparring against every opponent as a real situation. That's what I should be doing.
But also we weren't reacting crazy, doing wild stuff. So I mean,
you're doing a temp, but you're also not like you're not overreacting to what they're doing back to us.
Yeah, which allows the
you're observing, but you're thinking, but you're doing it in motion and trying to be present.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's going good.
No, me too. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.